guys, we're back for another Dokkan battle video. So this guy is out on JP now. The EZA for the Super Full Power Saiyan 4 Goku. I hate that. It should just be Full Power Super Saiyan 4 Goku, right? Like, I don't think that the full power should be after Super. It makes it sound very stupid, but let's give this boy a sticker. I do think that this Goku is definitely going to be fairly good. I think this is definitely a powerful character. Definitely one of the top tier EZA TEQs in the game currently, right? I definitely do think he's going to be very, very strong. I personally would have wanted this guy to EZA a little bit later down the line. Maybe a year from now, and they could have made him better, and then they could have sort of spread out the buffs for all these Super Saiyan 4 characters. Because, I mean, now every Super Saiyan 4 Goku and Vegeta has EZ8, right? Like, all that's left is for them to introduce new Super Saiyan 4s, right? So I think that is a bit of a fumble there. But this guy should be fairly good. He's on the Shadow Dragon Saga, which means we can give him the Shadow Dragon Saga equipment. I chose to give him extra defense. I do really like doing that most of the time. I did not give this guy, like, the super crazy gold equips or something like that, just because we've got so many from the Shadow Dragon Saga. I put them on him. One thing about this guy is he's on a lot of teams. He currently does have a 200% lead on Pan's team, because remember, Goku is on Bond of Friendship, and then, you know, he's on GT Hero, which is giving him the 200% for Pan's team, so we can see how effective he'll be on that team. I think that this guy's going to be very strong. I think we'll be able to take him against, like, Red Zone Broly, Red Zone Omega, some of these tougher fights, and the Super Saiyan 4 Goku should be able to hold his own. Red Zone Omega probably will do a lot of damage to this guy, but I think that this guy should be fairly good against Red Zone Broly. Honestly, like a really high-tier option to bring against Red Zone Broly, actually. So, let's jump into some events, and let's see how good the EZA Super Full Power Saiyan 4 Goku is. Alright guys, so we are here in an event. Now this Super Saiyan 4 Goku I do think is going to be fairly powerful. I mean, let's take a look at him right here. So, 340k defense at the start of turn. We of course are on the 200%. He has a decent linking partner. We could do this right here though, and that would activate Saiyan Lineage, jumping him up to 352, and he still does get 30% defense from his super attack effect. So, like, the way I would interpret this is I feel like he's just sort of like a slightly worse, like, LR Super Saiyan 4 Goku is essentially what I think this guy is, which means he's still pretty good. Many characters like this nowadays, though, you know what I'm going to say. This Goku is going to be shooting out, you know, 8, 9, 10 million attack stats a lot. I think if we took off, like, 2 million from his attack stat and then just put that into defense, he's a stronger unit, right? Like, many characters nowadays, I feel like we could really say that with. The big bosses, it's like people are going to point to Red Zone, but even the new Extreme Super Battle Royale bosses are capable of doing this, of just completely wiping you out in one hit. So, it's like, you know, even, like, if this Goku, after supering, was at, like, 600k defense, like, that would even be better, or more, right? You know, because a lot of these Red Zone bosses, and, you know, some of these Extreme Super Battle Royale enemies as well, like, you know, like, they're past 1 million damage. They're up around that level. So it's like people will see like 300k defense and go, oh my god, he's so good. It's like, well, yeah, that's death. Instant death. Yeah, like I'd prefer like non-instant death, right? Now, this Goku has a lot of abilities. So he gets up to 100% attack and defense and more HP remaining the greater the stats boost. I'll be very curious to see what his stats look like if we take a lot of damage, right? I think that's going to be very important to see. And then he gets 3 key and 59% attack and defense if all allies are super class in the same turn. I don't know that that's going to be a negative ability. Like, I mean, maybe if we're running him on full power, we might be running extreme class units, potentially Final Trump card, right? Or like Accelerated Battle. I don't know. But, like, I don't really consider that to be like a huge negative, right? Like, that's fine. He has a medium chance to counter, like, you know, all these Super Saiyan 4s do. He also gets a Scouter if there's another full power category ally attacking in the same turn, and HP's 59% or below. So we could potentially rock like a Goku family team, right? And we could have, you know, LR Kaioken Goku, version Z Goku, Goku and Gohan counts. You know what would be, I think, really good for this? Potentially if this guy got a powerful EZ8 or like a Dokkan Fest or something like that. The Goku that takes down Super 17 deserves like a big top tier unit, I think. I'd say maybe Super Saiyan 2 Gohan would be good for this guy. Like a very powerful Super Saiyan 2 Gohan, I think could potentially be what we would want to see. So, alright, let's just go ahead and take a look at what this guy's capable of doing. He has a really incredible link set, by the way. Super Saiyan, Saiyan Roar, Prepared for Battle, Shocking Speed, Saiyan Lineage, GT, and Fierce Battle. Prepared for Battle, Shocking Speed, Saiyan Lineage, and GT? That's crazy, dude. Like, this guy's looking good. Alright, so this is, here we are, turn 1, no support. 200% leader skill, no support. Let's see what Goku is going to be capable of doing on this turn right here. And he gives us a 8.69. Yeah, I mean, that's good. That's no support right there. Just, boom, Dragon Fist, goodbye. That's not bad. His super attack effect, he's getting 30% attack and defense for the turn. He's doing immense damage. Then he massively lowers enemy defense. Massively lowering enemy defense doesn't really matter. Here, I love that this rotation, this is where all the supports are. All the supports run this rotation. That's fine. This does work out well, because that means we're able to get like a turn or two where we see what Goku does without support. So now, in a second, we could go ahead and just drench this boy Goku in ridiculous loads of support, right? And sort of see, you know, what he's going to be looking like there. I think this Goku's strong, though, right? Like, he's just, like, strong. It seems to me like he's going to be a little bit more... Like, there's some, like, you have good, like, you know what your expectations are for this guy. If we compare him to the other EZA TURs, right? AGL Evolution Blue Vegeta could be way better if he transforms or if he doesn't transform. AGL Turles, same thing. If he gets his stacks off, he becomes God, right? But, like, if he doesn't transform, doesn't get those stacks in, right? Like, he's still good, but he's not, like, the super high level. Same with STR Rose. STR Rose needs to finish an enemy off, and then he gets crazy. Tech VB, if he's supering all over, he's going to be looking good. This Goku, his stuff is just a little bit more, like, you know what you're going to get, right? Like, there's not really, like, a ceiling, like, for the, like, no, let me change that. There is sort of, like, a ceiling for this guy and a basement for this guy, whereas, like, those other EZA TURs, you can, any given run, like, what you're getting from them is, like, wildly different. Whereas I think this Super Saiyan 4 Goku, you know what you're going to get with this guy. Whereas, again, Rose, if you finish the first phase off in, like, a red zone stage or something like that with Rose, he becomes a monster, right? Turles transforms. But this guy, it's like, we could definitely lose stats if we take a lot of damage, and I do want to see what his stats are going to look like then, but it's not quite on the same level as the other EZA TURs. It's just sort of, like, very up and down performance depending upon various factors, right? Okay. I guess I could do this. So this will be Super Saiyan 4 Goku right here. We have all these links activated, so let's go ahead and see. Looks like his stats, so just by losing the little minuscule health we did last turn, by Trunks and Giru taking a normal, notice that his stats already did deteriorate a little tiny bit. He did actually lose a little bit. So, looks like this guy, like, he doesn't have... So, like, some characters will have, like, where it's, like, every 10% their, like, stats change. But this guy, it seems like, every, like, point of health you lose does affect his stats. Are you serious? Come on. I mean, okay, sure. Okay. Now you're gonna crit, too? Yeah, that's fine. Okay, let's keep going. Alright guys, let's get some more rotations for our boy Super Saiyan 4 Goku. We'll see some of the power that our boy is capable of generating. So here he is with a little bit of support, but, you know, without stuff like Saiyan Roar, Prepare for Battle. Let's see the damage that he's able to put up. We, you know, again, do actually have some support this time on this rotation. But again, we'll just get a couple of different attack stats, defensive stats, stuff like that. Without another Super Saiyan 4 at that 7 million attack set, that looks pretty good. I definitely need to see what his stats are going to look like once we've lost a lot of health. So I'm going to try and have, like, maybe, like, the 50% support Tech Tien that we have on the team here. Maybe have him get super attacked by, like, God Vegeta or something like that. But I'd love to see what Super Saiyan 4 Goku's buff is once we're low, right? Like, what happens when we're under 50% HP? What are his stats going to be? Because, like, if we fall below 50% HP, and then he's rocking, like, 200k defense at the start of turn, like, it's pathetic. Like, that's not, right? Like that, at that point, that's... I mean, you're going to have a lot of times like that in these tough red zone stages, right? Like, if the enemies are difficult at all, right? Even Super Battle Road stages. Turn 1, you eat a big super attack, your health is very low, and then on the next turn, right? Like, oh, now we have Super Saiyan 4 Goku. He's got like 100k defense at the start of turn. Like, yeah, whoopee, that's worthless, right? So, I want to be very careful to see if that's what's going to happen here. Let me give Tien one orb right there. Who knows? Maybe if this Vegeta decides to super attack Tien in that middle slot, this could give us, you know, the lower health that we could see. I do want to see Tech Super Saiyan 4 Goku, you know, a ton of support with us nearly at full health. And then, of course, I do want to see what his stats are going to look like when our health is very, very low. I think both are sort of, like, equally as important to see. Because, like, we definitely could have some turns. I mean, I could pop LRB Pan on the team. Right, you know, pop that active skill, and then the damage that Super Saiyan 4 Goku is going to do is going to be insane, right? Like, I guess his best turn, we'd probably want to get the STR Super Saiyan 3 GT Kid Goku and then B Pan together, and that would probably be, like, the pinnacle of power that he'd be able to put up, I think. Alright, so we lost a little bit of health right here. Okay, so let's go ahead and see what this rotation is going to look like. This will be without Saiyan Lineage, but I do want to keep the Trunks and Gear on rotation. 350k right there. So this is going to be the highest defense we've seen so far, because this is going to give us extra defense right there. And that'll jump up to 359. Okay. So Trunks and Giru are giving 50% support, because Goku is on... A nice double-digit damage right there. Goku is on GT Hero, and Goku is on Bond of Friendship, but he's not on Dragon Ball Seekers. So he's getting 50% of the 70% that Trunks and Giru are giving, right? So still pretty good, though. 50% is still certainly a very, very solid number that I will definitely take, right? Absolutely. Okay, so... On this next... I've got a Princess Snake here. I guess this is fine. I do want to see Goku sort of maxed out, but maybe we could, you know, just take a little bit more damage and say, let's just sort of see what happens right here, right? I don't know, maybe I will use a Princess Snake right here, just give us a damage reduction. I should have brought a Ghost Usher. Ghost Usher would have been a little bit more helpful. If Vegeta supers right away, he's probably not going to be able to damage Pan. This Pan, with 50% support, is going to end up doing, like, double digits to her. So, alright, and then on this next turn, we'll have Super Saiyan 4 Goku. We'll have the Trunks and Gear with their big support, and then, of course, we'll also have the other Super Saiyan 4 Goku. Of course, he supers right there. With the Princess Snake, though, yeah, it shouldn't be too bad. Dude, they always like, I don't know what to tell you. That's the spot they always super. When you're running Pan, they know. They know, and they're going to super that one exact spot if you're running Pan. I just promise. I promise. I promise you guys that if you run Pan, she will be supered. Okay, man. Alright, sure. Okay, so let's see what we get right here. So Goku, oh, he's at 370 right here. Remember, that's just going up, right? He's gonna get another 10% right here from Trunks and Gear that we're not gonna see because the turn will immediately start. Okay, and we have everything activated except for Shocking Speed, Saiyan Lineage. Those two extra links for him definitely will be solid. This Goku certainly could be, like, an interesting option for, like, the full power team or something like that, right? Because, again, on full power, we're going to have a lot of characters that have got stuff like Shocking Speed and Saiyan Lineage and stuff like that, right? I don't know. How about LR Kaioken Goku, for example, right? Where, you know, they can actually link up fairly well. How many links do they share? I think they share, it's Saiyan Lineage, Shocking Speed, and that's it, right? Yeah. Okay, alright, not bad. Not bad by our boy Super Saiyan 4 Goku. He does look good, right? Like, he certainly is looking strong. This is definitely not a weak character by any means. I think we'll probably get this number on the next turn. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to skip ahead Hopefully until we've been weakened. I would like to take a lot of damage and then see what his lower end stats are looking like. And then we'll come back in and we'll look at the maxed out, pimped out stats for him as well. Where, you know, we'll have like the Super Saiyan 3 GT Kid Goku, who is a ridiculous support for these like big Saiyan War characters. And then we'll also have LRB Pan on the rotation to get the, you know, her active skill buff, which will, you know, make Super Saiyan 4 Goku's damage really, really impressive. Right, so let's get this next attacks over here. We're going to have, what, the 50% support Tien right here, too. So that will be very, very good to see. Okay, sure. Alrighty, let's see what we get right here. I don't think we share any links with Tien. Yeah, we don't. Okay. So, start of turn 3, 78. Sure, sure, sure. We're nearly at full health. We're at like 99%, right? Alright, so let's see what attacks that we get right here. And then again, I'll come back once we've taken a lot of damage. And we can kind of see like what his numbers are going to look like there. 9.71, okay. I'd like an additional, hello. By the way, in terms of hidden potential system for this guy, I think additionals or crits, I don't know that it really matters too much. I do like the idea of giving him those defense equips, right? Like just the raw defensive stats, but I don't know, like, crits, additionals, you know, additionals can get you a little bit more extra defense if you double supers. Crits obviously are meaningful because this is striking me more as an offensive unit than a defensive unit, this Tech Super Saiyan 4 Goku. So like, either of those crits or additionals, I think, would be fine. Alright, here we go. So let me see. So we've lost a bit of health. Not too much, but a bit. And he's at 337. This exact rotation at full health, we're at, what, 352? So, I mean, his stats, they're not degrading that fast. We're at, what, like 81% HP or something like that? I don't know. It doesn't seem like his stats fall that fast to me. Oh, nice. We're going to get this in the video. Okay, I wasn't even going to aim for this for sure. So he does have his 30% chance to counter enemy super attacks. He was the one in the game with that animation first, right? The LR Super Saiyan 4s, they also have that same super attack counter. But the Tech Super Saiyan 4 Goku, he introduced it into the game first. Okay, and we got a nice little double super. He looked good on that turn. It's a lot of damage he did right there. Okay, yeah, he's good. I like this guy. You know, you guys know what I'm saying? I would like him better if he took a little bit of the damage off, put it a little bit more towards defense, but he definitely looks good to me. Alright, guys, so we took a lot of damage here, so we could see some of the good stuff. 312? Oh, yeah, he's fine. That's this. Okay. I was nervous that, like, you know, you'd take a lot of damage, and you'd be, this is not a big deal at all. Okay. Because there's characters like, Nappa, right? The banner unit Nappa, I mean, he's on global, you guys know now, but, like, if he takes a ton of damage, his defense really gets cut. I mean, look how low our health is. Like that, okay. Seems to me like the buff he gets from the entire rotation being superclass allies is probably a little bit more important. Okay. Yeah, that's pretty good. Okay. I'm not upset at all. I like that quite a bit, because so he's at this number, and then remember, we're going to get an extra 10% right here from Trunks and Giru. Let's see what his damage looks like. I don't think Vegeta could kill us even if he's super right there. Still 8.2. And again, that was with us having almost no health. So that little like extra stats he gets right there, it's just a little bit of extra stats and not vital to this character being good. So yeah, that's one difference between this Super Saiyan 4 Goku compared to the other EZA TEQs, Turles, you know, Tech VB, stuff like that. Is, you know, their performance on any given rotation, right, can be either way better or way lower than what you're anticipating. Whereas this Goku, you know, he seems like he's going to be pretty static a lot of the times. Not bad. Let's get the big boy turn, right? Let's go ahead and bring in the SCR Super Saiyan 3 Kid Goku. Let's get LRB Pan, and then let's see what his stats are looking like then. Alright, guys, I want to get this rotation right here for our boy Super Saiyan 4 Goku. This will be pretty good. We'll have a lot of links activated, a lot of big power. So let's go ahead and hit this right here. And then let's see what his damage is right here. And then we'll also be able to see what his damage looks like on the next turn will be the big one for us, where we'll have this Super Saiyan 3 Goku. He's giving the support, he's giving the stats and stuff like that. you know, links, and then of course we'll also have B pans active. We'll make sure, I brought a Ghost Usher and a Senzu, so we can make sure we're at full health going into the turn, literally at peak full health, and see the damage you do. 9.36 right there, yeah. So we see a lot of these damage attacks he's doing are like right around right there, right? Remember, if he would double super, his damage would be even higher, right? Because he does get 30% attack and defense on his super attack effect, so he's looking pretty good. Okay, so here's what we'll do right here, right? We'll go ahead. Pan is going to demolish this. Yeah, this is going to be a one-shot from Pan. Let's go ahead and use a Ghost Usher. I guess I don't actually need to use a Senzu right here. No, I probably do. Here, just give them the max amount of orbs. I probably would heal the full with just the tech orbs, but I'll use a Senzu anyway. Okay. Alright, yeah, so let's go ahead and see what we do on this next turn. Hopefully Pan finishes this Vegeta off right here, because I do want to put Super Saiyan 4 Goku in the middle slot. One more? Oh, come on. Of course, when I need her... Okay. She's coming in clutch. My girl Pan coming in clutch. No worries, no worries. Alright, goodbye, Vegeta. Okay, so we've got our full health. We'll be able to pop Pan's active skill right here. We got the support from the Super Saiyan 3 Kid Goku. This is a very strong rotation. Everything activated except for Prepare for Battle and Shocking Speed. Let's go and pop B-Pan's active skill right there. So it's going to give Goku a massive buff. Okay, sure. Let's see what this boy is capable of doing. Let's see these numbers right here. Remember, this is a 200% leader skill that we are on as well on Tech Pan's team. Even not on the 200% leader skill, though, this Super Saiyan 4 Goku should work fairly effectively just on the GT Hero team, right? With LR Super Saiyan 4 Goku, LR Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta, LR Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, he'll work more than good enough. That's probably the team I'll run him on when we take him into the Red Zone stages. I think that'd probably be a bit better. Maybe against Broly. I think against Broly, we'll run him on Pan's team, but against Omega, 12.4 right there, okay. I think against Omega, I will probably run LR Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta's team. I think that would be a little bit more effective, right? So, okay, yeah. So the Super Saiyan 4 Goku, he definitely looks good. He's very strong, no doubt about that. Alright, this is Hope-Filled Strike. Super Full Power Saiyan 4 Goku. God, I hate that name. His leader skill is a full power category key, 370% of stats. So, solid leader skill right there. I really wish that what they'd start doing for yellow coin LRs is rather than have multiple leader skills at 150%, I wish they'd just do one leader skill at 170%. I think that would be better for yellow coin LRs. But he goes full power, 3 key and 170%, or super attack, 3 key and 120%. His super attack is the Dragon Fist, which raises attack and defense by 30% for one turn, immense damage, and then massively lowers enemy defense. His passive skill, Culmination, gives him 159% attack and defense at the start of turn. Then he raises his attack and defense by up to 100% extra. More HP remaining, the greater the stats boost. Seems like it's just a little bit of an extra buff. Not that big of a deal if our health does actually get, like, really lowered. I mean, obviously it's extra stats, but it's not the biggest deal ever. Then he gets 3 key and an additional 59% attack and defense if all allies attacking in the same turn are super class. He has the 30% chance, the medium chance to dodge enemy super attack and counter a tremendous power. And then he gets the Scouter ability if there's another full power category ally attacking in the turn and HP's 59% or below. I think they probably could have just given him the Scouter under 59% HP without the full power restriction. That would have been a little bit better, but, you know, we'll see how things pan out. He has a very monstrous link set. Super Saiyan, Saiyan Roar, Prepare for Battle, Shocking Speed, Saiyan Lineage, GT, Fierce Battle. Very, very good. 12 kill multiplier is 150%, typical number. In terms of EZAs he'll help out in, I guess there's the Great Apes EZA, the Kid Goku, the Great Ape Vegeta, the Raditz one. And that's pretty much it. Oh, there's also AGL Tapion. Yeah, AGL Tapion as well. And then finally, our boy is on a lot. This boy has a lot of category teams, right? So he's on full power right here. A team that definitely does need help. He's also over here on the Pure Saiyan category team, one of the strongest rosters. He's also over here on the Shadow Dragon Saga team, a team that's gotten a lot of buffs. There's still a lot more they could add to the Shadow Dragon Saga, though. Then, of course, Goku is also on Goku Family, a very, very powerful team. Then Goku down here is on the Final Trump Card team, which is going to be getting an Extreme Super Battle Road stage very soon. Then Goku right here. This is the all-out struggle category team, I believe, right here. Where, you know, any extra options for this is definitely very good. Then Goku is over here on the Grade 8 power category right there. Then Goku is also on Connected Hope. Another very, very, like, low-level team he's on that he certainly could help out for sure. Then Goku also is on the Turtle School category. Still, this will be an interesting, like, 170% on some character. That could be very good for sure. Then Goku also is on... This is Miraculous Awakening. Yep, Miraculous Awakening category. Then he's also over here on the GT Hero team also. GT Hero, of course, being a fairly good team. Then here he's on the Bond of Friendship category team. This is how he gets on to Dokkan Fest Pan's team. Then down here, this is Accelerated Battle that Goku is a part of. Another good team. Then over here, he's also on Entrusted Will. This is the AJL Dokkan Fest Trunks category right there. Then down here, this is the Power Beyond Super Saiyan category. Very, very strong team. Going to be getting lots of buffs throughout the years. And then finally, Goku is on the best team in the game, best category in the game, the Bond of Parent and Child. So, let me know what you guys think of this EZA TEQ Super Full Power Super Saiyan 4 Goku. Definitely seems pretty damn good to me, though. He's very, very strong, for sure.